Good evening. So my name is Jesse Miller,
My name is Roshik Jones.
and we're presenting today a video that goes into detailing the process we went through when creating a collaborative class project to sort of create a trailer for next year's students to see how the class processes. With the guidance of our teacher Abigail Hickman and the collaboration with the rest of our students, we came up with a video that really tried to get the depth and essence of our class. This video here details that.
Language 120, Section 15, has created something remarkable.
We put our heads together
and wrote and produced a collaborative project.
We all had different talents and ideas.
Only a few of us felt comfortable in front of the camera.
So we formed smaller groups where each person would find a place.
Every single scholar found or formed a group.
Hi, I'm Wayne. I was the post-production manager.
I'm Bree. I was the project archivist.
I'm Jared. I was the talent.
I'm Noah, writer.
Jesse, production manager, director, and writer.
I was Sam. I was a writer and camera operator.
I'm Blaine, writer and an archivist.
I'm Hunter, talent, obviously.
I'm Kelso D. Kelso, and I did the original score.
I'm Roshik, talent, planning, and writer.
I'm Bailey. I make a really good muffin, catering.
Chris, post-production.
Stephanie, camera and post-production.
Then we created a master schedule that organized the groups and detailed their duties.
But we couldn't just write and film and create.
And have a really, really good time.
And eat really, really good muffins.
We had to discuss our context.
College classroom.
So we had to frame the project within an academic ideology.
Wait, is this thing going to be graded?
And this was harder than it sounds. We had to consider
Learning outcomes.
Tools and terms for a grading rubric.
We had to ask questions, like what is our purpose?
Who is our audience?
Is there an implied audience?
What's an implied audience again?
Is our stated purpose and intention the same thing?
Can I have another muffin?
Will the structure of the thing enhance our main assertions?
We needed to understand the skills we would be learning.
And define what it means to work in a collaborative.
We had to sort out an evaluation of each contribution.
Even when those contributions initially seemed unequal in value.
We had fears, of course.
Will everyone understand how awesome I am?
What if everybody else's work sucked except for mine? How would this affect my grade?
What if my group members didn't pull their weight? Shouldn't I be compensated for extra work?
Back to the grading. How is this going to affect my GPA?
Wait, is my team meeting in the classroom or the studio today?
It became rather complicated in the middle of the project. We had class for students in the post-production,
While the production team worked and filmed in the studio.
and then we had to try to swap out classroom time for the production team.
When post-production was in the media lab.
But some groups straddle both teams.
And there were many days when we wished we had cots in the library.
we had to discuss.
And discuss.
And discuss.
We had to discuss grade percentages.
And try to convert the value of the experience into quantitative assessment.
Was I going to be graded on the value of my muffins?
The muffins were fantastic.
Essentially, we had to consider how the value of the individual affects and informs the value of the group.
Essentially, we had to get along and respect each classmate's contribution.
And to be grateful. We learned to be grateful.
For the opportunity to learn.
And to play and realize that much of the learning happened during the playing.
For the chance to speak and be heard.
For the access to the studio and Kent's amazing talent.
Thank you, Kent.
We had complete creative control. The students, we had complete control.
We were grateful for the media lab.
And the slick, sexy equipment there.
And for Sasha.
We all love Sasha.
Sasha, we love you.
And we became grateful for each other. We learned so much about our abilities.
and how, despite how different or quirky we all are, we feel lucky to work on this project.
Together.
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 Language 120.
Section 15.
That's a wrap.
On behalf of the rest of the class, we'd like to answer any questions you have.
What was your favorite part of the collaborative?
Trying to organize it was quite a process, but it was still pretty fun in the end. There's a lot of complications that go into it, but it turned out fairly smooth. We're sorry we don't get to show that video.
Why, would specifically the backgrounds you chose for that video, why specifically those, out of any of them?
The reason I chose that background is I wanted something that had a subtle motion that wouldn't disturb or take away from the people speaking during it, but also had a calming effect. I don't know about anybody else, but anytime I've ever sat around inside of an aquarium and whatnot, it has a very calming effect to me. So, not to mention it's just not too busy to take away from what's being on the screen.
So what was the actual assignment you guys got at the beginning?
The actual assignment was the collaborative video to introduce the class to next year's students.
Yeah, we could give you guys a link
Yeah.
somehow. We could probably do that.
Saw a hand.
I was just gonna say, did this happen in the later half of the semester? Because I imagine it'd be hard to do that if you're only just now figuring out what to do in class yourself.
Yeah, great question. We had lots of outspoken people in our class and a very involved environment, consistently asking lots of questions. So after our first main project that did take up the first majority of the semester, that's after that we did this. So we had a good idea of what the class was all about.